The Fresh Prince, he is not. Prince William's been photographed having a whale of a time recently. His royal funkiness was reportedly on a boozy ski trip in Switzerland recently, during which he was spotted sharing drinks with smoking hot Aussie model Sophie Taylor. He was snapped at the weekend giving her a high five during a drinking session with mates. The only problem is that this was during the Commonwealth Day celebrations, which is kind of a big deal for the royals, as it celebrates the Commonwealth, aka the remnants of the British Empire. Plus, his wife Kate and the kids were reportedly left at home during his royal get-down. The Duke of Cambridge was later spotted partying at a club where he jokingly thieved a girl's hat. His dancing is so terrible, we decided to show him trash diving instead. Buckingham Palace said Wills and Kate weren't going to attend the celebration anyway, but that didn't stop the British tabloids from making a big deal out of the royal shenanigans. What's your take? Should the tabloids cut Wills a break? Or does the future king need to set a better example? Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews. And now, here is more British royalty. Some dude from Colorado reckons he's going to be the next king of England. An American man who claims his ancestry means he is the true heir to the British throne says he intends to travel to England to take what is rightfully his. Earlier this week, Alan V. Evans from Wheat Ridge, Colorado, paid for an ad in the Times of London newspaper to announce his ludicrous plan. Evans, who's quite possibly madder than King George III himself, gave notice that in just 30 days' time, he would attempt to claim his royal historical estate. In a rousing message to all crown subjects, the kook from Colorado also promised to make Britain great once again. Now where have we heard that before? Out of respect for Queen Elizabeth, Evans said that he will wait until the current monarch dies before naming himself king. Ooh, that could spell bad news for 68-year-old Charlie Windsor, who must now be wondering if he'll ever get a crack at the top royal role. Yeah, right. Back in the real world, Evans would do well to remember that Brexit is not far off the horizon. Soon, the UK will no longer be tied to its 1998 commitment to the European Convention on Human Rights, which outlawed the death penalty for treason. So tread carefully, Evans, old chap. According to reports, Evans has a history of making wild claims based on his possibly non-existent forefathers. In 2012, Evans tried to claim 400 acres of land in Georgia. He said his ancestors had lived there, but the evidence was destroyed in a 1901 county courthouse fire. Unsurprisingly, Evans was laughed out of court then, and we really don't like his chances now either. Prince Harry wants everyone to leave his girlfriend alone. The British royals don't often speak out, but when they do, you know shit's hit the fan. After a lifetime of being subject to public scrutiny, Harry finally broke his silence with an unusual statement, blasting the press for its coverage on his new flame, Meghan Markle. The media has been going crazy since getting wind of the 32-year-old prince's new relationship. British tabloids have been nitpicking at the American actress's divorce status and exotic biracial DNA, a far cry from Harry's usual society blonde preferences. The Suits star has also been getting hit with racist and sexist jabs from commenters and social media trolls. ALPS have been hounding anyone related to Markle, at one point harassing her mother outside the woman's LA home. The actress's steamy suit scenes showing up on Pornhub was probably the straw that broke Harry's back and sent him running off to berate the press, politely of course. Whether or not the media actually complies with his request remains to be seen.
Baby alert, Duchess of Cambridge gives birth to royal daughter. An eager global public caught a brief glimpse of the new Princess of Cambridge early Saturday morning as the Duke and Duchess welcomed the newest addition to the royal family. Mother Kate Middleton gave birth to a healthy baby girl weighing in at 8 pounds 3 ounces at London's St. Mary's Hospital just past 8:30 a.m. The Duchess was admitted to the hospital's Lindo wing, which has been the scene of many royal births, including Prince George's in 2013 after going into labor. A spokesperson for the palace said that proud Papa William was pleased that both wife and little princess, who is fourth in line to the throne, are doing well. Bookies who have reportedly shelled out close to $380,000 to those who correctly wager the child's gender. Now the only thing left is to bet on Her Royal Highness's name. No name yet has been made to the public, but the guessing game has begun with legal bookmakers taking thousands of bets. Alice and Charlotte appear to be among the front runners. What do you think Will and Kate should name their little princess? Let us know in the comments below.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Is the Pembroke Welsh Corgi really an endangered species? This week, Britain's Kennel Club released a press statement that the dog breed Pembroke Welsh Corgi was at risk of disappearing from our parks and streets. And the internet freaked out. The Kennel Club indirectly blamed the breed's decline on its association with the elderly, particularly its association with Queen Elizabeth, who has owned more than 30 corgis throughout her reign. The irony is that the Queen has allegedly decided not to get any new corgis since she fears tripping over the stubby-legged buggers. But rest assured that the corgi continues to be very popular in the United States. It has remained the 24th most popular dog breed in the US for the past decade. The American Kennel Club has said reassuringly that over 5,000 corgis were registered in the US in 2013, and that does not include corgis which were unregistered. So take a deep breath and rest easy that these cute stubby-legged bouncy balls of fluff will not be leaving the earth anytime soon. Long live the corgi!